everybody. I am Leanne Duggar, and I'm so glad to be with you here today. I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks on how you can improve your presentation skills. I'm going to help you identify the body gestures, vocalizations, and listening skills that you can use in order for you to become a better speaker. Have you ever thought about what the most feared activity is in America? It's public speaking. In 1973, the London Times published a story asking the readers what their most common fear is, and public speaking outranked death. People accepted this, but some people had some doubt about that. So recently, they recast the survey asking the same question: what is your most common fear? And again, public speaking outranked death. Well, I'm going to help you become a better public speaker. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to be an active listener. I'm going to let you understand that there are some nonverbal clues that you could be using to help enhance your message. Also, your tone of voice is very important when you are public speaking. And finally, you need to engage the audience. This is a two-way conversation that you need to have with your listeners. You need to listen, they need to listen, you need to have a connection together. Do you actually know what the difference between hearing and listening is? Let me tell you. Hearing is an automatic response our brain and our body reacts to when it hears a sound. But listening is a choice that you make. It is a choice that you decide to engage with an audience member or another one-on-one person you are communicating with. That is being an active listener. As a presenter, you must be an active listener. You need to be reading your audience's responses that they are giving non-verbally. You may see yawning in the audience, and that means that you need to adjust your presentational skills. Before we get into a lesson I wanted to share with you, let's remember that when a person is listening, they are interpreting your information that you are projecting out to them. They are trying to emotionally connect with the presenter in order for them to kind of understand what is being said. You also need to watch out for some feedback from your audience, either verbal agreement, head shakes, or some body gestures. This can help you decide if you are getting your point across. Also, make sure that you engage with your audience. This is when you're using your tone of voice, your pitch, your pace. Are you sounding monotone? You need to manipulate your voice in order for you to sound very interesting and have a two-way conversation. Think about this. When you are actually sending a message, did you know that your body language sends 90% of the message and your words only 10%? Body language is a very important part of being a motivational speaker. Let's start with your head. You have facial features that will enhance your message, very much so. Look at your eyes. Are they glaring at the audience? Are they welcoming? Are they being reassuring during your message? Your mouth. Are you smiling? Are you frowning? Are you snarling? That sends a message also. Then move on to your shoulders. Are you slouching? Are you leaning over? How are you projecting yourself? Hopefully as confident. Move on to your hands. Your hands are very important also. People are watching them as you are sending your message. It helps encourage them to understand what you are trying to say. Hand gestures are very important during your presentation. One of the most important aspects of being a motivational speaker is engaging with your audience. You need to make sure that you can form a bond with the people that you are speaking in front of. You do not want to stand behind a podium that's blocking you from connecting with them. You do not want to stand isolated away from there, kind of fearing them. Walk out to them, open your arms, give them warm enthusiasm that they want to bond with you. Maybe they will want to walk in your shoes. That engagement is very important to establish a relationship. In summary, remember that you want to master the 4 basic communication skills to be a motivational speaker. You want to be the active listener, hearing for feedback to your audience so you can form a 2-way communication relationship with them. You want to use your body gestures, your facial features, your voice to help enhance the message that you are projecting out to your audience. Also remember, your tone of voice is very important. It helps express your enthusiasm or your emotions, and that is also very important when being a speaker in front of the audience. Also, finally, engage with your audience. You need to have that 2-way relationship with them in order for your message to be heard and understood. And finally, I want to leave you with this special Bible verse that may help you throughout your life when you're speaking. Philippians 4:13, the Bible says, "You can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Remember, public speaking will not be the death of you.